Hi there. To celebrate that there has been 50 years or more of the Mountain Dew commercial, I am going to talk about what might happen if Mountain Dew was invented 50 years earlier. It was invented in 1940. So if they were invented in 1880, well, first let me show you this. This is really weird. You can see that the expiration date actually matches the same date that the eclipse occurs. Now, what I'm saying is, let's say that in 1880, the first Mountain Dew was invented. What would happen? Well, like the Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they might have cocaine in them. They might have changed the name, too, from Mountain Dew or whatever it was first called to something else. In an example, like Brad's drink to Pepsi Cola, that's an example. And the first bottle might look worse than this. In the 1960s, the commercial might not be Yahoo! Mountain Dew! And the big bang. The loud bang sounds that occurs in the first commercial of Mountain Dew. It might be different if the first Mountain Dew was invented in 1880. And if they were invented in the 1880s, the font might be the same, and then this might look different if it was around the same time I got it. If that 50-year-old bottle looked any different, that's because time has been altered. What I'm saying is, if Mountain Dew was invented 50 years earlier in 1880, it'd be probably similar to Pepsi and Coke. They would change the recipe a lot. It might be the same today as it is now if they changed it to make, like in 1940, the way it is now. But then again, they might change it so much, it doesn't taste like lemon citrus. So who knows? You know that commercial?
Yahoo! Mountain Dew! Yahoo! Mountain Dew! Yahoo! Mountain Dew!
So, that's not what it would look like, probably, if it was invented earlier. This is just an example of how it looked in the 60s. If we go back in time and tell someone in 1880 to invent Mountain Dew similar to what it would look like in the 1940s, it would probably be different. Mountain Dew would probably be Mountain Dew Cola or something, I don't know. But it's just an example of what might happen if you go back in time. Today, it might not be Game Fuel. It might have been in the 90s it was Game Fuel, or even... who knows? It's just an example. If Mellow Yellow was in the past, then they might have been around the same time period. If you get the idea, right? Mountain Dew would be different if they were invented earlier, because back then sodas had cocaine in them. So if Mountain Dew was not invented in 1940, what was invented in 1880, you might find cocaine in Mountain Dew. You might find cocaine in Mellow Yellow if it was around back then, or even Sundrop. That's just an example. It might not happen, it's just a prediction of what might happen. You should see my other video called, What If Deezy Birds Were Invented 30 Years Earlier? Those toys that chirp and tweet and sing songs, it shows how the app might look if it were on a Sega Genesis game. Just check out the video. Goodbye. Thank you for watching this video.